Welcome to this episode of What Do We Do When Things Get Broken? No, we're not normal here. We fix them. Yep. Even with big glass chips in them.
But why would you do that, not just buy a new one, Mom?
Reduce, reuse, and recycle. That's what I was taught anyway. See, Fasa agrees. Now, let's get down to it, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for epoxy sculpt. Yeah, you're about to see me in gloves, because you're not supposed to mix this thing without it. But I don't always follow the rules.
It would be safer if you did, Mom.
Okay, I'm out here listening to a cat. Do I have the problem or does she? I don't know. Anyways, let's go into what we're doing here. We're trying to mix A and B together. Again, you're about to see some shiny gloves. I'm sorry about that. But it's safer that way. And the cat wants me to be safe, so we must listen to the cat. Or at least for the video, I suppose. I don't know. I'm just doing what I do. You're supposed to get equal parts of A and B, which I'm going to struggle with for about 5 minutes here. I'll speed it up for you guys, because I didn't even want to be there for that one. Yeah, it's real sticky, and I put it on silicone. That was my first of many mistakes going through this project, but here we are, forbidden frosting. It's really not, edible and such, just so everybody is really aware.
I agree, Mom. It certainly isn't tasty.
Do I want to ask how you know that, or just assume it's a hypothesis? But then again, it is toxic, and you're still here, so I'm pretty sure you figured that out without the taste test, right? Right? Yeah? Cool. Anyways, back to the video and what we're supposed to be doing here. Mixy. As you mix this stuff, it becomes a little bit more workable. I tend to leave it for a little bit to make sure that it is workable, but you can't for too long, because after about an hour, it becomes not workable, or as workable at least. Alright, about to speed through the mixy part, because it's very annoying to watch. About as annoying to do, because it's real sticky. And, of course, I used a silicone surface. Point A for not doing that. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. And we'll be making something in a few seconds. Hopefully. Maybe. It's sneaky snake time. Brings me back to the second grade, when you're first going, oh, what do we do with Play-Doh? Maybe that's kindergarten, I don't know. But here we go with the epoxy sculpt onto the perfume bottle, maybe? I don't know. It was a dollartree find. When was the first time you worked with clay, or anything besides Play-Doh? Or, have you ever? Oh, there goes her earthquake. Yep. Not in frame. Betting 1,000 here. Trying to get this guy on. Or girl? I don't know. You guys can be the judge when it's done.
Snakes are creepy, Mom. Why would you choose to make a snake of all things?
This is a very special snake, but you'll find out later. And besides, it's a fake one that is attached to a bottle, so there's nothing to be worried about. Its pattern is after a sunburst hognose, although it doesn't have the hognose. So we made a whole new species or something, maybe? We'll go with that. Here we go with the easy part, or how to get texture easily anyways. I used a garlic bag to make skin texture for the snaky snake. I could have did it by hand, but it would have took hours and not looked half as good. But again, you guys can try it and let me know if you got an easier way to do things, or I am figuring something out new for you.
Still figuring out how this is functional, or pretty, or any of those things, Mom. I don't get it.
Functional? You got me. But pretty? We're working on pretty. With all our mediocre sculpting and scales. Here I am trying to get the head together. You can barely see it because I'm still learning how to be on camera.
You're doing your best, Mom. It's still not pretty, but it looks like a snake at least. That's something, right?
This is where the sculpting process went kind of backwards and upside down. I made the snout way too long to be a hog nose. But it looks like a snake, right? Sure. We'll go with that.
It does look like a snake, Mom. You're doing your best. I wouldn't say it scares me, but it does look like a snake.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, little one. I'm glad it doesn't scare you. But here I am again, out of frame, trying to sculpt. Thanks for everybody that's still hanging out with us. I don't even know what's going on right now. I should cut this, huh? There goes the head. See? It's not really the best. Yay, we have our first bit of paint. And it's sunburst. Or at least it's supposed to be. This is the pattern we're going for. As you can see, it's from geckos, etc. But I don't know what else they have besides hognoses and geckos. But they seem pretty cool. This guy took about 3 or 4 coats of paint. But you guys get to speed through it. Oh, maybe not. There goes my camera angles again. I'm trying. Oh, sorry, by the way. Well, I was off camera. I added a vine for visual balance or something. That works. Give it a little bit more color, something on both sides, that kind of thing. Yay, top-down view. What do you guys think? Do you like this one better?
At this angle, it certainly looks smaller, Mom.
So is it less scary? Oh yeah, I forgot. Miss Layla's not scared of anything. Anyways, let's get back to the painting. Of course, it still looks splotchy and blotchy, but this is the first coat of many to come. Although you guys don't have to see that. Yay for you! Not so much for me. So, Miss Layla, does it look like sunburst yet? Or sunbursty? I think it's a little light for now. But looking back, it may have been the right color when we first started. Sorry again for the out of frame stuff. I'm still getting used to this stuff.
It's starting to look like a sunburst, and I'm glad that it stuck to the glass.
So what you're saying is that real snakes would bother you a little bit? What? A crack in the armor of Miss Layla? I mean, they are rear-fanged snakes, so they are technically venomous. I'd be a little scared too.
I didn't say it was scared, Mom.
Off to painting the tree limb. Did I check and see if hognoses use tree limbs? No. Should I do that now? Maybe. I shall be back with information. Apparently, according to the all-knowing Google, hognoses do not like trees. They're primarily forest creatures. Or something. I don't know. So what is this? A magical creature, I suppose. Maybe a corn snake? I don't know. Do corn snakes like to be in trees? They might. According to Google, which I should have checked before this, we do in fact have corn snakes that enjoy being in trees and come in sunbursts, or a variant of that, I guess. Now that we know what it is, who is he? What is his name? And what is he like?
His name is Sunny. He's a nice snake, and he got wrapped around because he was exploring.
Straight to the point. I like it. Anyways, ladies and gents, I'll be back with the spotting time. with a nice shot of the spots. They're beautiful, aren't they? You won't see me actually use this paintbrush till about then. Yep. Staying in shot. I'm so great at that. I'm working on it and trying really hard, so thanks for anybody that's still here hanging out with me. Speaking of things that are still here, Layla, are you still here? What do you think of our corn snake, as it were?
I am here and I think I really like the corn snake. It's pretty.
Thank you, my sweet kitty. Anyway, ladies and gents, I think I'm going to play you off with a little bit of music, and then you'll see some aftershots. Let me know what you think at the end. If you're still here, thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out and watch our beautiful snake be born or hatched, maybe? I don't know. Like and subscribe for more content and even things that glow.